So next up we have jalebis.
Jalebi.
Jalebi. That's right. Thank you, sir. In search for more delicious Indian food, we ventured out to a place where Indians would call it home, the Little India of Sydney. In today's episode, we're bringing you the exceptional, the quintessential Indian street food you need to try here in Sydney. Here we are in Harris Park right now. This is probably like the greatest place to eat Indian food. Now this place has so much review on Google and it's all nothing but exceptional. And you can see how packed the restaurant is. It's insane. Feels like Sydney's back on track. Helmi's colleague's been telling her that this place is a must. It's like the Little India of Sydney. So here we are in Chatkazz. So you got a little menu here, but when you open it, oh my god, there is just so many options. I'm going like, what do I order here? We're not an expert in Indian food, but we sure do love our Indian food. So it is gonna be delicious. We have so much recommendation on this place. We've ordered the mango lassi, which is already here. Look at that. That is beautiful. Oh man. Oh, Helmi, you would love this. This is insanely good. Feel that mango hit. Beautiful, creamy, and it's just refreshing, especially because it's really, really hot right now. And then we also ordered the cheese masala puff, some dahi puri, genie dosa, which is like incredible from the picture. It looks absolutely incredible, and some chhole bhatura. I think is that how you pronounce it? I apologize if I pronounce anything incorrectly, guys. We're not from India, but we love Indian food. So we're gonna quickly try this chhole bhatura because everything keeps coming in so fast. We don't even have time to shoot the B-rolls. It's insane, but when it came, this thing is actually like a big ball, and now it's kind of like flattened down a bit. You can see how crispy it is, the bread, because they fry it, and then the inside is soft, but it's a very thin bread. So you're gonna use this, and you're gonna kind of get a bit of the spicy chickpeas there. I like to do it where you use your hand, but yes, make sure you sanitize your hand. This is kind of like a gravy, so it's not too creamy, but it's actually quite flavorful. It's like a mix of herbs there, a bit of like a tomatoey kind of taste, and all that chickpeas as well. It's beautiful. Had that kind of spicy hit, spicy tomatoey hit, and it blends really well when you add the bread there. It's just beautiful. And also, what's good about this restaurant is everything's vegetarian. So if you're vegetarian, this is the spot to hit. It's vegetarian, it's tasty. What else can you ask for more? More food, that's what. We actually never been to this restaurant, so we asked a lot in terms of what to order here, and they said dahi puri because it is actually kind of hot right now. It's actually steaming hot. Even though we're under the shades, I feel like my body's cooking right now. It's really, really hot here in Sydney, especially out in the west. It's even hotter, especially during summer. Remember that, guys. So they said to cool you down, you get dahi puri, which is like crispy bread there. It kind of looks like pani puri, but it's just mixed with all that chutney, yogurt inside, a lot of mixed various toppings as well. That is really, really refreshing. As soon as you bite to it, like there's an explosion of yogurt in your mouth. Bit of the chutney, tamarind sauce there. It's actually kind of sweet as well, and then they got a spicy kick to it. Wow, that's insane. That's actually really refreshing, and I can see why, especially this kind of weather. That's actually a perfect dish to order.
The cheese masala puff. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of cheese on top. I also love onion and also the coriander. Oh. Big bite. Oh, wow. Where have you been all my life? I wish I knew this before, guys. You gotta try this masala puff with cheese. So first impression, you thought it's gonna be like boiled potato, but it's actually bread rolls, and then they soak it in this beautiful spicy tomatoey kind of sauce. So the sauce perfectly absorbed into the bread roll, and then there's cheese on top. Oh, cheese! It's so delicious. I think it's only Indian food that can do very well for vegetarian because other cuisine is like, yep, salad for vegetarian. But then Indian people basically make veggie taste very, very delicious with all the spices they use, which is excellent. It's really nice. So the next dish is genie dosa. Ooh. So I remember we ate dosa before in South Indian food video. If you haven't watched it, link up here. So that dosa is like super long. So with this dosa, you have the coconut chutney, lentil, and also the tomato chutney. I know I like my lentil, but then for dosa, I love my tomato chutney. So I'm gonna try this. Big bite. Wow. Dosa is actually one of my favorite Indian food all the time. So I actually don't know what's inside because there are so many veggies. So let's just open it, right? Wow, look at that. So you have the capsicum, cabbage, carrot, and beetroot. Yes, beetroot as well. No wonder it tastes so delicious and it's super filling as well because all the delicious veggie in the middle. It's really good. Now put it back. I love dosa. And you get this tomato chutney. Oh my god, it's really, really delicious.
Alright, so this place is literally like Little India. It's like this hidden gem here in Sydney. It's the one place that you can go and you can find everything Indian here. There is an Indian supermarket, there is some street food, there is dessert, there's so much option, and behind me here there's 9 flavors of honey puri. Oh my god, insane. But the next place that we're gonna go to, 90 flavors of dosa. Yep, I'm not kidding. 90 flavors, 90 menu options. So if you go online, you'll see the menu there. You literally have 90 different dosa. But unfortunately, due to sort of the current pandemic around the world, they're only serving a couple at the moment. So we hope obviously when you guys do come back in the future or early next year, everything would be back and we would have 90 different options. So unfortunately today it's not 90, but we're gonna be ordering the 70mm one, similar to the one that we ate at Savarana Bhavan. Yes, in Parramatta. So Harris Park is just like a suburb away from Parramatta, so it's very convenient. But this place is literally like a little India here. It feels like you're back in India if you're from India. So they got a lot of the classic stuff here. It's chicken 65, dosa as well. And then after that, we're gonna go back out in the street and then we're gonna be hitting out some more street food, hopefully. But one thing about Harris Park, when the sun sets, it gets crazier here. I know you saw a lot of people at Chatkazz earlier, but man, when the sun sets, you can see more people coming here and really just fills up the street. So very, very excited to try all the different stuff around Harris Park right now. I think it's the greatest place to find Indian food. So we are going the traditional route. Obviously, because this place is called Dosa Hut, we have to order the dosa right here. They also provide some hand sanitizer, so perfect, you know, wash your hand and then crack it open with your hand. But we also have the sambar here. We've got the peanut chutney, the ginger chutney, potato, cottage cheese, chicken and lamb. It's insane. I can just smell how aromatic it is and how fragrant it is. Inside the dosa here, I can see there is some onion there. So let's give this a go. Ooh. That's like easy to tear right there. Ooh. Alright, let's try the sambar first here. Oh, that is delicious. So much taste to it, so much flavor. Peanut chutney. This has to be my first time trying a peanut chutney. Never tried it before. Oh wow, that one, that is refreshing. You can really feel that nutty kind of aftertaste, really punchy, filled with that nutty flavor. Beautiful. So this one is the ginger chutney here. Wow, that is a lot of punch right there. As soon as you bite to it, you got that kind of sweetness, that saltiness, that refreshing punch inside your mouth. That's insane. It's actually really nice. I think I'm liking the ginger chutney there. That's a brand new experience for me. I've never tried ginger chutney before, so that is insanely good.
Cottage cheese. Wow. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, look at that, guys. Wow. Wow, this actually reminds me of sort of like Japanese curry, savory kind of taste from the cheese. But then there's also some spices from the curry itself, the curry paste. So it's really interesting. I love it. So I remember this one is chicken, right, Nick? This one is lamb. Okay.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of lamb, so let me eat the chicken. That's for Nick. I'll try it, don't worry. Alright, so that's the chicken. This one is also good. This is really hard decision. Which one is better, this one or that one? The cheese or the chicken? I don't know. The flavoring, the spices on the chicken is excellent. And then you got the dosa. Like you can actually eat with the rice as well, like with biryani or even like white rice with this one is really good as well. So I'm like the lamb detector. If I can eat the lamb dishes in a restaurant, it means that restaurant doing very well, right? There you go. Approve, approve, approve. If you don't tell me this is lamb, I thought that's just like beef. Because you can't taste the gaminess at all. At all, there's no gaminess. So perfect. Approve. Okay, so we just learned. We thought, you know, the bowl, you just scoop it, and then the guy is like, no, you have to pour it down here. That's why they have this kind of plate. So you basically pour it there, and you can see right here is my favorite chicken all the time, chicken 65. There's so many arguments about 65, but we're not gonna go there. So this biryani, it comes with two stuff. One is the mirchika salan, which is like the gravy, peanutty kind of taste. And the second one is raita, which is yogurt. I'm gonna try with this first. Mirchika salan. I heard mirchika salad. I'm sorry. It's salad. Ooh, it's very thick. All right, here we go. All right, so the biryani rice itself is so aromatic, it's so fragrant and so soft. And then you got the mirchika salan. It's so peanutty, kind of spicy a bit. Then top up with that chicken 65. I'm in heaven right now.
This white sauce right here is called raita. It's got some carrot I can see there and some bit of vegetable as well. All right, so we got everything now. Here we go. Immediately, I can really taste that cinnamon kind of flavor and a little bit of that spicy hit that comes from the chicken 65. That chicken 65 is just full of spices. It's incredible. Love it. It's so tender as well. Just nicely and perfectly flavored. But that raita is actually just a great combination because it just helps subtle it out. You know, all that kind of craziness in one bite gets subtled out by the raita. It's just perfect. If you want the taste to be stronger, punchier, you add the mirchika salad, which is a little bit nutty, spicy, has kind of chili in it as well, some vegetable. And then the raita is just to smooth and balance things out as well. That perfect combination. It's incredible.
How do you know the place is good? If you are the only non-Indian in the Indian restaurant. We were the only Asian there. So you know it's good because all locals go there. Alright, so we got the freshly made paan. Oh my god. So paan normally eaten after meal to just cleanse your palate. And Just bear in mind guys, always bring cash, like we don't have cash, and this one costs $3.50, and the gentleman here is so nice, give us for free. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try this one now. Wow.
How was it?
5 minutes later, I just finished eating my paan. It's quite big bite, but paan is actually very good, especially if you eat it after the food, because it helps your digestion, so you can eat more, I guess. But anyway, like the flavor is so refreshing. So the betel leaf itself is quite bitter. That's why they put the rose petal, and then there's like fennel seeds, and I think it's like dried jelly as well. Oh, it's just so refreshing and minty kind of taste. It's really good. While waiting for jalebi, I actually saw this faluda, and I'm like, yep, gonna get that. They have the noodle. I think we've tried before in Afghani episode. If you haven't watched it, watch it here. So basically, there's like a type of noodles, and in Hindi it calls safe. And then there's two ice cream. One is the strawberry ice cream, and the other one is vanilla ice cream. And they have like the chopped almond and also pistachio on top as well. So it looks super great, even though the weather is kind of cold, but who cares? Let me slurp the noodle. Fairly sweet. So they got the condensed milk, they got the ice cream, and also the rose petal flavor. So it is quite sweet, so it's only for dessert queen like me.
So next up we have jalebi.
Jalebi.
Jalebi. That's right. Thank you, sir. All right, so this one is called jalebi. So someone's just corrected me. So this one is kind of like a flour that they put in, and then they fry it, and then they kind of dip it into this sugar syrup, but just like saffron. So it's insane. This is gonna be really, really sweet. Oh man. How is it? Good? About to try it, mate. Oh man.
Nice.
Oh, it's so nice. It's so crunchy and really, really sweet. But compared to the faluda, this is a lot tamer. A lot tamer. It's not as sweet. It's actually nice and crunchy and kind of a really good dessert, you know? It really washes out all the heavy curry flavor that you had earlier. And so as soon as the sun sets, it just gets crazier, this place. There's so many people. And this is the place to be. Really, really the place to be. So thank you so much guys for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoy it. As always, punch a like button, subscribe because it's free, and we will see you guys next week. And don't forget to check out our Patreon if you guys want to support us as well. So see you guys next week.
See how much I want it, see how bad I need it. You gotta look